start streaming. All right, we got the video. Anything else y'all want to add to this?
Looks great.
All right.
We're getting better by the week, man.
Where's my snare?
All right.
Where's my snare?
My stimmy's gone. Now tell me what you gonna do. Depleted your fund and all your bills are due. Tell me what you gonna do. The debit card declines and all your bills are due. They keep on counting, talking about what's in my wallet, and they know that I'm stalling, and I know we ain't really got it. I was gonna get my check and get all my bills paid. Instead, I hit the mall and got me a pair of J's. My girlfriend came to me with the water bill
103.
I want need my $2 in my hand immediately.
Geico was due back on the 7, electric due back on the 11. School I was calling every day, but they know damn well that I ain't gon' pay. I be making them wait, my rent is late. Don't hate, but I'm back to the hood juice in the gallon jug. Long Johns with the water and grubs, pocket be filled with them nickels and ones. I thought I was cool, now my feet by the
I can't tell me they ain't cutting up on this junk, man.
Oh, this is my zone.
Cutting up on this junk.
What do you say?
Chick-fil-A, 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 Chick-fil-A. Every day.
Even Sunday.
Chick-fil-A, 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 Chick-fil-A.
That's funny as hell.
125 on Pump 9 in berries. Oh, man.
Bruh.
Hey, we back at it again, man. In the cut live.
Hey, that
man.
stimmy got us acting up, man.
Stimmy
That
got
shit
people
was fun.
tripping.
Yeah, y'all get stimulated yet?
A little bit.
No, I ain't getting
Don't
no.
nobody like when I say it like that.
Have you been
stimulated.
stimmy? Have you been stim? Have you done the
I'm gonna
stimmy
tell you
shimmy?
right now.
The
I woke
stimmy
up and I was
shimmy.
Have you done the
stimulated.
stimmy shimmy? You know what I'm saying?
I did 3 times over.
Nigga wake up in the morning, like check that account, baby.
I'm trying to tell you, man. People was talking about that stuff before the ink dried. He signed it that day. Everybody was
Listen,
like checking their accounts.
I was
multiple
looking for that
times.
money.
I'm not even gonna lie, it was me too.
Money bag Joe came through. Money bag Joe.
Money bag Joe.
You know, somebody
That's what we
said-
calling them now.
That nigga came through, bro.
Somebody was like, "Where my 2,000?" And I thought we were supposed to get.
Boy,
They missed that
Yeah.
second one. That second one was 2 racks.
what's it for
No.
real?
The second
Last
one was
time?
2 racks.
No, we
The
got
first-
$600.
No, the second
Some
one.
people got paid that second
Nah.
time. No cap.
Wait,
I
hold
didn't
on.
get
I thought
It was like 1,200, and then it was 2,000.
Yeah,
and
something
then
like
it was,
that.
And
no, we were
I'm
supposed to get
tripping.
2,000. I only got $600.
It was
and I think
$600
that's
for
why
the-
Joe did us with the 14.
What was the first joint?
That makes sense. Y'all, stimmy math. It's stimmy
Might
math,
do.
y'all.
Oh yeah, the first one was 1,200, and it was like 400 a
Right.
kid.
Yeah.
And then
Some
the
of these
second one
Jones out
was
here
Racked
hurt,
up,
though.
didn't you, Sean?
I had to do
I was gonna
it.
say, you probably came out.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
This nigga
They
bought
out
2
here.
islands. Hey, this
Damn.
nigga bought 2 islands. Nah,
out here.
straight up. Listen.
losing that 1,400.
Hey, listen. The memes, the stimmy memes. Can I say, I'm in it for the memes, man. I'm in it. The memes been the best. The,
That shit
the
is funny
stimmy
right
memes.
there, bro.
Man say I'm finna go to Target and buy one of them big old kickballs
Say
outside.
that ball. Give me the ball.
That junk be
I'm
funny,
getting me
man.
a Black Panther. Just park him
Just-
right in the front.
Just a Black Panther.
A whole
Just
Black
a
Panther.
whole
Just a
Panther.
cat.
Whole Black Panther.
Just the cat, just at the house.
Just out there purring and shit.
Hey, they pulled up at Chick-fil-A. Somebody said, I got my stimmy pulled up at Chick-fil-A. It was like on a Sunday. Said, open this mouth.
Open and shit.
Yeah.
I got the
Ah,
stimmy.
damn.
But I don't want to bring it down somber, but y'all heard about that quadruple murder for the stimmy though?
Yeah,
so
I did hear about
sad.
that.
What was that at?
I
was
can't
It was in
recall.
Indianapolis.
But
Indianapolis?
But you know,
Damn.
it was a big talk on my Facebook. Think about it though. People who can file their kids, and you know, I told you file my kid because I got 5 of them. I think you only can file 4, right? But you know, we want to get a little money for the
Yeah.
5th one, so I tell you to file. How that working with the 2nd and 3rd stimmy, and then the reoccurring $300 payments?
It's going to be
That's
some
supposed to start in
fallout.
You
July,
gonna give
right?
me my money?
There's going to be some fallouts.
Oh, it was some follow-up. That's
Yeah, I
I think
seen.
that was why that stuff popped off.
When that 300 kid supposed to start?
Who?
Oh, you don't know?
Do that start in July?
What you talking about?
It's
What I heard was starting in July. For every kid you have, you're gonna get like a
$300 a month,
$300 a month per kid.
depending on the age.
My
But I don't
word.
even
For
know why.
groceries?
Yeah.
Okay.
On
We
that-
call it that.
Hold
$300
on.
a kid.
What we
So you
talking
get-
about?
We
So
call
you
it
get
that.
$300 a kid,
gross.
and it's
call
gonna
it
be it's gonna break down to $3,000 a year or something like that. I can't.
Hey
do
man,
the
who
math.
looking for a baby daddy real quick?
I'm-
I
hey,
shoot one
Right,
out
I-
real quick.
Bow!
I
About to
don't
shoot the
know.
club up.
Ah,
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got
No,
no
I'm just-
kids. I don't know why I know all this, but I might be in the market. Like,
You might- hey, fertile myrtle.
But look though,
prime
so
real
you
estate.
get that money and you
Cheeks.
get what they call it PEBT. I don't know what that P mean, but you get additional money on the EBT.
EBT card.
What's the P mean?
Man, watch out, man. Crab Leg City.
Scrimps,
The putty tat.
lobsters, and scrimps.
Hey.
Putty tat EBT.
All y'all watching, if y'all know anybody who get EBT, you know,
Share them
send it my
stamps.
way. You know, I got
Share
good money. My money
share
good
the
here.
stamps.
Yeah.
Got 2 for
Money
4.
good here.
200 for
Hashtag
400.
share the stamps.
Why not? You getting so much? Like, can't nobody eat that much?
Hey, groceries be high as hell too. Groceries be high as hell. I'll be like, dude, I'm about to take Buddy to the dollar menu. Let
Hey,
him
I'm
go crazy
tell
with the
you
4
right.
for 4. Because
Yeah.
I'm cooking salmon
Trying to
tonight.
tell you, hey, that's a lifesaver in my
$88.
house,
I'm
man.
not even
What's
gonna
that?
lie.
That 4 for 4 for Wendy?
Oh, you eating that?
Been
too?
saving lives.
God, you out your mind. I can
My
feed
word.
I feed a family of 5 for $20.
I don't condone this. I eat healthy and mindfully.
$20.
That's the best deal in the nation.
They got 5 for 5 somewhere. I heard.
I'm gonna tell you right
Ain't
now.
nobody eating no 4 for 4 with a stimmy check in their hand.
Nah.
Man,
Hey, look, I seen that meme. You seen the meme? What it do? Tape the noodles back up. Times got hard. He was gonna eat a pack of noodles, and the stimmy popped in his end.
They got memes. They got songs. The STEMI songs are classic as hell. Like, our
That's-
people creative, man. If we ain't
I'm
shit
trying to
else,
tell
we
you.
creative as hell.
But that shit came out just in time. Cause these gas prices, though,
Yeah.
Gas prices
I'm
tripping
glad.
right now.
I think it cost me about 60.
It
plus
always go up
dollars.
though when a Democrat in office though.
I think it just be the weather sometimes too. Like when it get warmer outside, shit, that's when they usually go up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even look at the gas price. What am I gonna do? Not
Nah.
get no gas.
I don't look at it
What? I'm
because it's depressing living in California.
I look at it, goddamn,
What-
because I
what you
I was
doing?
stuck because I was thinking like I looked at my gas tank and I was like, damn, all right, I probably got like $5 worth of gas right
I
now.
can't.
I can make it to my
To the ne-
destination.
I can
Or to
make
the
it.
next
And then I'll make it
gas
to my
station
destination, be mad as hell because the gas is fucking $5 a damn gallon.
over there. Yeah.
So when I put in $20, I ain't really getting shit. So I be looking.
I went to St. Louis for the holidays. Boy, when I seen that 2 in front of anything, I was like, man, let me
was
fill my
happy.
shit. I tried to fill my shit up before I left town and everything.
How much is gas here?
It's like $2 more than it is in the
it's
Midwest.
like
2 or 3.
Last time I
bro,
got it was
shit.
I filled
You a
up
damn
last
lie.
night. Shit, you know, it was like
4 or something. Yeah, it's
437.
like 438.
Oh, I'm on base.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you want,
Man,
you don't
get
even
your
count,
ass
bro.
on, man.
You don't
Active
even
duty.
count.
Man, get your. I get discounts everywhere.
Hell that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
hate
trying
it
to?
here.
Hey, you trying to use my car for the day?
Hey, you
know
let
what
me
I'm saying?
know.
Go ahead and fill it up one
Go
time
fill
for
it
the
up.
one time.
I'm
You
gonna take care
feel
of
me?
you.
Don't be ashamed of getting that discount.
I be trying to get Sean to buy shit on base. Hey, bro, go ahead and I'll cash app you. They got no tax. They got a price match. All that.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Bro,
that.
when me and Jacob went to AutoZone, he pulled the veteran shit out. If he won't,
yeah.
I was right. Look, do you
yeah.
see me? I was right behind him with my card. I was like,
Oh yeah.
these
Y'all-
are AutoZone.
hey.
You finna get this military
Oh,
discount.
Julius
I
over there.
got my veteran shit. Boy,
I was
you
right
feel me?
behind him.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of discounts though, y'all think them boys be getting a discount when they be buying them rings for J-Lo? How the hell J-Lo got 5 rings, y'all?
I'm trying to be like, you
Listen.
know what?
Has she ever been married? Or has it all been
been-
engagements?
Those were
She
married.
been married.
She was married. She was divorced. How many divorces?
I think
But-
she actually got married to
Mark Anthony at
Mark
least.
Anthony. Yeah.
Have
Look at
y'all
this.
seen
Look
the
at
ring?
this. Somebody
That's what
come
I'm
look
about
at
to
this.
say.
Jesus Christ.
Have y'all seen the ring?
So she need one more?
Yeah.
This bitch about to snap us all out of
She
existence.
already got the yellow one. Look at that Mark Anthony ring. I just want to know, is he single? I want a ring that damn big.
The Mark
you
Anthony
can't
one?
wear that. You
Jesus
can't wear that
Christ.
every day. You can't wear that all day.
You seen Mark Anthony lately? That boy look like
What
he
he
was
look-
strung out. Boy.
Oh shoot.
She probably did something to him.
She probably did.
Something wrong with them. niggas,
I don't
man.
even care at this point.
She gonna get one more ring and then she gonna snap and that bitch gonna be able to
She
sing.
got.
Alright, you
does
know
she
what?
got kids?
She gonna be able to sing
Yeah, she
as
got
soon as she
kids.
snaps. Super
Hey, do
power.
celebrities get a stimulus? I'm tripping.
Nah, you got it cut off at a certain
okay.
amount.
They ain't
yeah.
got. Yeah, I forgot.
cut off.
I'm about to say, hold the fuck up.
Do the celebrities get a stimulus check?
Hell nah.
What the hell they
Hell
gonna
no.
do? They gonna wipe
And-
their ass.
and-
Right.
and they
Wipe
taxes
their
about to
ass
get
with that
raised.
1400.
Wipe they
Well,
don't
shit.
care.
I'm about to say, slide that stim to me. You don't need it.
Let's make a pot, y'all.
But
What's
anyway.
happening?
Did you know homeless people?
happening?
Homeless people can get a stimulus.
Let's make a pot.
Right. On J-Lo.
We need to spread that. I've been
Yeah.
trying to share
On
that.
Homeless
J-Lo.
people
I want to
can get a
see.
stimulus, man.
I want to make a pot trying to figure out who's gonna be the next
Diddy.
simp that
Oh.
gives
Oh,
J-Lo a
the
ring.
J-Lo gonna get a man fast.
From who? Let's
Man.
make a pot.
He's gonna be
We start a
Hispanic.
pool right now. You think so?
Nah,
Nah.
I think Diddy got it in the bag.
Diddy ain't going back.
No cap.
Diddy ain't
would-
going back.
He ain't going back.
Okay, so she went kind of Hispanic, black, white. Ben Affleck was what, 4th?
Who's she married to right now?
Nobody now.
she engaged. She engaged.
She was engaged to A-Rod.
And it was.
I think she
they
going
called
black
it off?
next. She going back black again.
Diddy.
It's a pattern. It's a pattern.
You know what I'm
guys.
It's a pattern. You got.
Diddy.
She might go back to Diddy, man.
You know she had a little bit of Drake before she went ahead and
Drake
got
ain't going
endowed.
for that old ass.
Okay, so
She was dating Drake before she got it with A-Rod.
She's gonna get her another baseball
She out
player.
here.
You think another athlete?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say musician. All right, at least we can get it down to that. We
Okay.
put our bets on the table right now.
I'm saying
because it ain't
that
nobody. She not gonna date nobody normal
How the fuck she gonna meet
I
nobody
know.
normal?
because they
If she-
can't
if she sta-
understand her
okay.
on her celebrity
Nick-
lifestyle.
If
Look,
she stays
look, I
in
got it.
sport, she's going after Derek Jeter.
Hell no. My boy ain't going down. He ain't sloppy seconds into
I'm
no
gonna tell
damn.
you, she going Nick
A-Rod.
Cannon.
Not
Nick
doing-
Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Damn, that's a good
That's
guess.
a good
though.
one.
Nick
That's a
Cannon.
That's a
That's
good
a good
guess.
one.
I
Let's go.
could see him simping on
Nick
some-
Cannon is a simping ass simp.
And then he fell off after he did some anti-Semitic shit. Anti-Semitic
Nick
shit.
Cannon.
No, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say you fell
No,
off.
you know
Yeah,
they
he
about to
didn't
blackball
fall off.
my G.
They
No,
one
they about
of
to
them,
blackball
man.
my
But I
G.
don't think no simp.
No, but I mean he the Mariah Carey chasing type cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like
Mariah
you know
Carey-
Mariah Carey a handful before you with Mariah
she-
Carey,
and
and he still did that.
And she had more money than
he
him
got-
too.
But is
So
it
does J-Lo.
is it worth really like somebody being with somebody like that? Have
cra-
you heard?
the-
Have you
the
heard
crazy?
Mariah- No, just the personality of a Mariah Carey. Like to be with a
You
diva,
even-
like a real diva.
Cause she
Yeah,
crazy.
she-
Did she go crazy one time?
Yeah, she crazy as hell. But like she's the
Best
type of
pussy.
person like you need to.
Best puss is the crazy people.
You a damn lie. That's probably the
So-
laziest.
so, wait,
that's
wait,
probably
wait,
the
wait.
I don't know.
laziest shit.
So-
I don't know, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might
That's
be
the
some
best.
validity to that.
I'm thinking it's trash.
It's
personally
it's,
me myself.
It's some
It's crazy.
validity to the fluidity,
So-
my brother.
So now we talk about
The
Mariah
arrogant
Carey.
chicks be the word.
I want to know what how would y'all rate J-Lo? I mean, if she's getting these
She's
rings,
still
like,
bad.
No, I'm talking about her vagina. Or what you call it?
Oh no,
She
she
getting
probably
these
she
rings
probably
like that.
Nah,
She probably got that yellow tail snapper.
She probably got that. Yeah.
She got that yellow tail snapper.
As a guy,
Yeah.
I respect
Yeah.
J-Lo. I respect the hustle.
She in her 50s, touching 60s,
That's
poking that thing
that's
out.
crazy.
PTT Owen
PTT Owen.
poking that thing out.
Right, like she wants somebody to holler at it.
I always wonder how she be so successful without no goddamn voice.
She danced.
the look, man. It's
her
the look.
primary thing was dancing. She's an entertainer.
I'm old enough to
She
remember
just
Living
did
Color.
they did the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know.
That was entertaining more so than we're not gonna speak his name, but
That shit was trash.
The prettier you
Oh,
are.
you talking about the weekday?
The weekday,
The weekday,
Boy,
the
that
weekday
Super
made
Bowl.
me work.
I
He
was
made me
like-
want to work on the weekend.
took a whole nap.
but you know what's crazy? I mean, I know
Buzz
we all topic like a motherfucker. Man, on my Facebook, they was singing his praises like, "Oh, he's such a genius. He's developed this from the beginning of the year." You
Listen,
remember his video?
People hate my opinion on the weekend. They
He
think
was
I'm
good.
crazy.
He was good at some point.
Man, fuck that.
But,
weekend is
shit.
ass.
Oh shit!
For me, it's
Maybe
about
the-
the check, man.
Maybe the weekend is J Lo's
That might be.
musician.
Might
You
be.
think so?
Might be. She like them young things, man. You know what I'm
and
saying?
he exotic.
Tenderoni.
He's exotic.
He Canadian.
I think she'll go opposite of Derek. I think she'll go opposite of A-Rod.
Canadian.
this time.
He fucking
Say
exotic.
he's exotic. He's
Anything
from Canada.
that's not American, he's exotic. Drake's
he is from
okay. Drake's exotic.
He's 15
Yeah,
miles
he
from
a tree
Detroit
hugger
out
too.
here.
He's a hoser, hey.
exactly.
He's a whole
He a tree hugger.
I
I
say
can
they
see- I
exotic.
can see-
That boy play
I can
ice
see
hockey on the
Drake- I can see
weekend.
Drake
I
smashing
love
J-Lo just because that's a Drake thing to do.
He probably
Drake
already
thing to
do.
have.
He would just like
you seen
smash
his
that,
baby
though.
mama? Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exotic.
I ain't want to talk about nobody, baby. mama.
Exotic.
But
That's all I'm gonna say.
She don't know.
Exotic.
She don't know what ethnicity she want to be in.
Who
but
really-
She got like a nigga nose.
Yeah.
She got a white chin.
A Jewish forehead.
Like I said, she's exotic.
She all over the place.
All over
She's
the
a
place.
mutt.
No, that's
Oh,
all. That's
shit.
okay.
Oh, we gotta
But
call
look-
her.
Oh,
Who him? Who he is?
See what we got going
Call
on.
from. To accept, press 1.
See what we got
Alright.
going on.
That sound like a prison call.
mean,
Yo,
call
yo,
from
yo,
jail
you on
to
live? What's
accept.
happening?
What up?
What's up, man? Who you are? State your name.
This is Duck. This
Duck.
is Duck work.
What
Duck,
up,
Duck?
Duck?
What's
St.
the
Louis
deal?
in the house, man. What's that,
St.
name?
Louis.
What up with it, ball?
What's up, OG?
What's up?
how you doing?
Man, you got it, man.
Hey, what you think about that J Lo situation, man? Who you think up next to bat at that cat?
Hey, man, Man, I don't got no comment on that. I just pray somebody be smart, man.
So do you want the next dude to actually lock her down and keep her forever?
Hell nah. She belongs to the
Relax.
street.
Let him answer.
She belonged to the streets.
She do not need to get married. She belongs to the street.
That's what I'm talking.
Preach.
So hold on.
Tabernacle.
Let me comment on that. So she belongs to the streets. She's been engaged.
That's true.
She's not out here flabbering around. I don't know.
You can take
what
your
to
car
say,
to the
but
mechanic, but if you don't get it fixed, the shit gonna stay broke.
she's a you know, they keeping her honest woman. You
Nothing's
know,
I don't know about that shit.
they put a ring on it.
Hey, so Duck, did you get your stimmy check, G?
Oh no, man, I'm still waiting.
You still waiting?
Hey man, go
That's
on
me
that
too, bro.
IRS app,
Me too, bro.
get that check.
Hey man, call their ass, man. Get in that DM.
Well, I hope you get your stimmy though. Where you at though?
Dude, the IRS got
Look,
it.
look. Stimmy date. Let's go on a stimmy date.
She said, "Let's go on a stimmy date when you get your check."
Right, when you get your check, hit me
I like
up.
crab legs as well.
You know what I'm saying? Red Lobster me, baby.
Right.
All
What
right,
you
man.
say?
I don't need the stimulus money. You know, that's for the people.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
But you don't need it. But don't it cap off at a certain? Wait a minute.
I ain't worried about the 1,400. That's okay. I can make that in 3 days.
Hey, my nigga Duck seal.
Okay.
Hey, my nigga Duck seal insurance and weed in the
Wow.
same shop,
Wow. Don't it make sense? It makes sense.
and he babysit kids in the same house, nigga,
Okay, Monique in the house. What's happening, Monique?
And cut her.
and cut
Okay,
her.
on the
That's
side.
what's
Hustler.
happening,
Hey, my
man.
nigga
I
been
like
hustling
that.
since before
My
hustling.
nigga half Jamaican. That's what he
Oh
is.
yeah,
Goddamn.
my nigga got 14 jobs, and he in school. And shout out to my nigga Duck with the 3.5 grade point average. Let's do it.
Okay, you smart.
Yeah. All right, man. We appreciate you calling in, bro. Sharing your opinion, dog.
Yep, for sure.
All right,
IG.
man. You take it easy, brother.
I'm cracking up.
But yeah, man.
I'm gonna need my
But
man to go
what's
get
the
that
hold
stimmy,
on?
bro.
But we need to know what's
Go
the
get the
cap
stimmy.
on that stimmy? What's the cap? 70?
75,000.
I think it's 70. In somewhere
70,000.
Oh,
somewhere,
to
yeah, I
about
think
per
70.
year? What you supposed to be per
Yeah.
year?
Yeah.
Or the household, I think is like 100 and like right
Yeah,
at
oh,
it.
because
Why
you can
we
be
on
married.
these stimmies and these kids and all that?
Yes,
Would you cuss your kids out like Kirk Franklin did? Kirk Franklin cussed that boy flat out, didn't he?
I'm gonna tell
Hey.
you right now, we forget that these people are real people, and your mom was probably in the church, usher, deacon, all that,
Yeah.
and cursed your ass.
Now I can talk about my mama personally. My mama didn't cuss. I'm not capping. She just
that's
didn't,
really
and she
good.
was. I ain't saying she whoop our ass. Like we got beat down, but like
We heard about it.
yeah, it was bad out here, right? It was bad out here, but she never cursed like that, right?
So what would she say? Did she use replacement words?
Nigga, the N word would shoot out like it was a fucking
That meant the curse word.
pre
That was the curse word.
That was a
That
curse
was a
word.
curse word
Nigga
from
was
my
the curse
mama.
word.
Nigga,
But dog, first of all, Kirk Franklin's son is 33 years old.
that's a grown man, bro.
That's a grown man. What
On
you
me.
doing trying to expose your daddy for? You like you still got daddy
He
issues
called
at
him a
33?
bitch ass nigga, and when he said it, listen, when he cussed him out, he cussed him out like he was preaching.
I'm gonna
and
put my foot in your
for
ass.
I will wring your neck, nigga, in the name of Jesus. Listen, when I say that nigga was preaching while he was cussing the nigga out, I was crying.
That nigga get jumped by the whole.
Put your
GP,
hands
nigga.
together.
GP,
Put your
are you
mother-
with me?
Hey, listen, that nigga, put your motherfucking hands together. Come on.
And to stomp his
Hey,
own
listen,
son out. man.
listen.
But look though,
He was preaching and cussing this nigga out at the same time. And he called him a bitch ass nigga. And for you to record your daddy,
you a bitch ass nigga.
You confirmed the allegation, my sir.
First things first,
Kirk
like
Franklin
the
went
memes.
Gang, gang,
I
gang,
love
gang.
Plies though. I love Plies with the teeth now, y'all.
Why's my
God.
dude, boy?
Hey, Ply said that wasn't Kirk. That was me, nigga.
Right.
That's my nigga.
Protect Kirk with all costs. No, we ain't canceling this man, because this is real.
Nah, but
Like,
that was real, yeah.
Yeah.
but I did hear somebody have a adverse view on that. They was like, don't be approving Kirk because you weren't able to voice your opinions as a child. Facts. But anyway,
Hey, man, we shouldn't be in people's business like that anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We should look at that as like, why is he recording his daddy? Like he trying
Yeah.
to get some
Yeah.
attention. Like he
Right.
obviously
Clearly,
trying
clearly.
to ruin his name. So
right.
nigga,
Man,
go somewhere.
Since
nigga.
we want to go there, sue him for defamation of character.
Should.
Like,
and
Nah,
then
but that's
and
Nah,
then-
it wasn't
and
defamation,
then-
nigga. That was really you talking.
and
so
then break his
you
foot off
losing
in
that.
his ass.
I break my foot off in your ass.
And he should just do it. Like, and then you see the sister came in defending daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you been fraud. You been fraud with
Hey,
your
listen.
family.
Hey, the sister, the gangster
You
though.
been fraud because I'm 10 toes down behind my daddy.
Oh my mama.
Hey, sister, gangster though, for real.
They had an interview, and Kurt Franklin, he was humbled in that motherfucker too. Some, I think, what's my girl name? From ESPN. Anyway, they got an interview, right? And in the interview, Kurt Franklin was real humble. He was like, "Yeah, and we just been trying to help him for years. We've been trying to get him some therapy."
Why
and
do
he
you
basically
sound like
put it
this
all.
man?
I'm just saying, he put it all on. He put it all on his son. I mean, that's a 33-year-old man, dog. Like, we're not talking
At
about no
this
child.
point, but you know, childhood traumas, like he
Some
probably always
ungrateful
felt
shit.
left out because
Listen.
and the sister told him, it's like we
Nigga,
kept handing him out
nigga,
stuff and he
fuck
just
you.
failed. He
That's
just
some
failed.
ungrateful
Grateful shit. I agree with. So
That's
Sean,
it.
do you curse? Do you curse around your kids, and or do you curse at your
I
kids?
curse around them
Uh-huh.
and I curse at them.
And do you think that affects them in any different way than it would if you wouldn't?
I don't give a fuck.
The blackest
and,
answer
and
ever.
that's a real,
Give a fuck.
that's a real
No,
answer.
no,
me.
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
So what about like when you say curse at? That's like name calling. You,
Yes.
you know, mother.
Yes, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh no.
That's cursing at a child. You know what I'm saying? If you say shut the fuck up, that's kind of cursing at them too.
no, no, no.
Adam?
I mean,
Yeah, I've said-
I
I've
would-
said that.
If you say clean them
Clean them
motherfucking
goddamn
dishes.
dishes, yeah.
Bring your black ass in the house
Right,
before
right.
I beat the black
That's
off
what I'm
of you.
talking
or
about.
whatever.
At you.
That's
Yeah.
cussing at you still.
Right.
All
No,
this
I
cussing
mean,
at you.
I guess if I had children, I wouldn't call them names. They wouldn't be no motherfuckers, bitches, and all of that.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I don't
no,
do
no,
that.
I don't do
Now,
that.
if I
don't
need
do
to
that.
use a curse word to put an emphasis on what the fuck I need you to do, then I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I might be like, bro, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm
what
saying?
about-
that's what I do.
What
Yeah.
about all right? What
Yeah.
about if you on the phone, right?
I don't insult them.
You on the phone and they done did
I'm
some
with
shit,
you,
right?
Monique. We ain't using motherfuckers.
And,
Nah,
and then
nah,
y'all
nah.
they do something, so y'all be like, man, go do them damn dishes,
Right.
And then you go back to the phone. These motherfucking kids. Is that
No,
Is-
you can do that.
you
Listen,
can do
if
that?
you got to vent, yes,
See, I-
kids
I
bad
know
as
it's
hell.
gonna-
Listen, because being
Yeah.
kids bad, bro, and sometimes you got to vent. You know what I'm talking about? So if you be like, hey, let's get y'all ass in there and go do that, and then you talking to your, hey, I'm gonna kill these motherfucking kids.
Oh,
right?
wait. Wait.
that
You can do that.
So that ain't the same.
Hell no! Listen, to curse around you, cause
Hell
so
no.
I had
Nigga, Uncle Luke on me real quick.
Nigga
You
sound
got
like an
some
old ass nigga.
conviction in your voice.
Drive ass kids. Nah, but like
You ain't nothing but a piece of cheese with out the corner.
you ain't without a slice, nigga. Nah, but nah, but like, so you could be like a good parent, right? And still use profanity around your kids. I do believe that to be true.
Yes.
Right, because you've trained your kids not to use it themselves.
Yeah,
But you know you heard it, their inner voice is your voice.
I can see
So when they want you to do something, they in their head like,
Right.
he better get that motherfucking permission slip signed.
that. Hey, I know all us done called our mama a name in our head
Better
at some
not
point.
say it out
You
loud.
better not say it out
You better
loud.
not say it out loud.
Nah, hell nah. But
I mean,
I think that's the thing to focus on, though. I like what
Yeah.
you said about controlling. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's the part of parenting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think, me personally, you could be whatever you want to be, treat however you want to treat or whatever. But the part of parenting is what you instill in your kids and what you teach them what's right and what's wrong.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? And
But so how hard is that to do with somebody else?
I think I've been blessed personally because with my son, I cuss around my son, right? But I don't curse at my kid, right? I talk to him like I talk to anybody else, but I don't talk to him with no kind of disrespect. So he don't talk to me with no kind of disrespect. I just got lucky. I can honestly say that because kids are bad as hell. Monique, you right. Kids bad as hell, right? So nowadays they don't really have that respect no more. Little dude to be rapping a song and he will skip the N word. He'll skip the any word.
Praise God.
He'll skip all that. And I know when I'm not around, he probably cuss like a super sailor. I know that,
sailor.
right? I know that. I'm not stupid. But the fact that he won't do it in front of me says a lot. Because there's
Yeah.
kids out here that they mom and daddy don't curse. And they telling them, shut the fuck up, mom. And she don't even cuss around him. You know what I'm
heard
saying?
that? You heard that vernacular he said, right?
I ain't
You heard that
listen, I'm not
vernacular.
insinuating anything.
You know.
I'm just saying.
You heard that, right?
It's some parents that kind of let their kids get away with fucking anything, bro.
The etymology of that statement speaks
But-
otherwise.
The etymology.
Right.
See what we doing?
I haven't met that. I haven't met that person yet though.
See what we doing
Because
today?
I don't think they alive.
What do you mean?
That nigga, he's a whatever he is. He's rare.
You talking about the kid?
Find me a black man that has ever told his mom as a kid to shut the
It's
fuck up.
it's some Oreos out here. It's some Oreos out here in these streets.
I'm like, nah, I ain't never
I
met
ain't
one.
never met one. Not no
Boys
black
out
person.
You don't hang
they
where the
never met
Oreos hang though. You ain't in the suburbs. You ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? Birds chirping, dog
You
barking
talking
and
about,
shit.
what you mean? What you mean by Oreo?
Oreo, like these,
like
you know, like
the-
these
the
black families.
Coconut?
That
Coconuts.
Coconut?
I never heard
What
coconuts
does that
before.
mean?
I
Brown
guess
on the outside?
Brown on the outside.
Wow.
And the
White on the inside?
Not white.
Wow.
White.
Coconut.
White in the middle.
Lord have mercy.
My God.
Yeah, I never met one of those. But anyway, like I'm talking about, so you don't curse in front of your kids. If you had, the mother, you know what I'm saying, the co-parent joint, what if they curse? How y'all do that?
Listen, how you?
That's on you. That's on her.
How you listen when a child first of all when you're not with the mother of your child or the father of your child, that's on y'all grown ass. For whatever reason, y'all couldn't make that work. Don't take that out on no kids. You know what I'm saying? So when a child is with you, they with you.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm dead ass. Like they with you, and it's only so much you can do when somebody you can't control. You gotta understand. You gotta let go of control at some time. You know what I'm saying? You can only help what you can help. When they in your presence, you raise them the best you can fucking raise them when they with you. Stop worrying about what's going on over there.
All right, so tell me how you feel about this text thread conversation, because it's been popping up on my Facebook all day.
Give them a minute to read that
Right,
shit.
so-
Give them a minute to
Go
read
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Read
Read
it out
y'all.
loud
I'm gonna give y'all
for the people.
You wanna?
I'm gonna give y'all.
I'll be the
matter
mama.
of fact, I'll read it. Yeah, you be the mama.
I'll be the mama.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I can't see it. I can't see it.
You got to do it with an attitude. You got to read it with an attitude.
I'll be ready.
All right, let me read it off my phone.
All right.
Oh, your name Red.
Yeah, I'm red.
Okay, Red.
Here we go. Play it out. Play it out.
Red, your son and daughter don't go back to school. They go back to school on Monday, and I can't miss work. What?
So what they got to do with me?
I need you to watch him for me. The daycare closed too.
Did you get your child support? Did you get my income tax? I ain't watching the motherfucking kids unless you pay me. And I want groceries for their ass to eat.
That's fucked up that you would charge me to watch our own kids. I read that wrong, but whatever. I swear I hate that I kept these damn kids.
All right, I'm gonna need a disclaimer for this one. All right, I'm only in character. Look, bitch.
He couldn't wait
You
for
called
that.
me begging.
I feel like you been wanting to call me a bitch. Hold the fuck up.
Hold on. He was waiting for that. He was waiting for that motherfucker. That nigga said, look, bitch.
Hey, look, bitch. You called me begging. You need me, I don't need you. And it'll cost you a band.
So
God almighty.
that was a lot. I feel like I'm in a toxic relationship after reading that shit. I
First
don't
of
like
all-
it. I don't
First
like
of all,
it.
worst co-parenting ever. Let's just put that out there. That's not a team right there. Two Kobe Bryants out there. R&B quarterback.
Kobe Bryant is like two AIs.
Yeah, pass,
Right,
pass the
Hold
Kobe
ball.
on.
Bryant won some championships.
Pass the ball.
AI. AI
Monique-
ain't never won one.
Monique, have my back. He shouldn't have did me like that. That's fucked up.
No, man. I was in character. I said it. See, that's why them people don't never
Hold
pay
on, wait a
attention
minute.
to the
hold
disclaimer,
on.
dog.
Wait a minute. I felt like
People don't never play
I felt like that
little
was a-
fine print. You know what I'm
felt
saying?
like-
I felt like that was a hashtag respectfully moment. Like you called me a bitch. Kinda-
Look, bitch.
With all due respect.
And he said it
Right.
like Petey Pablo.
with all due respect.
Petey Pablo. Look, bitch.
I had to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into these commercials.
But,
You know,
but like for real though, let's
I'm an actual
dissect.
hand
Let's
model.
dissect that.
Dissect the conversation.
that bullshit right
Facts,
there.
yes.
Facts.
Okay, was she wrong texting him about watching the kids?
No.
Okay,
not wrong to text him
We
about it.
agreed on that.
Yes.
Not wrong to text him about it.
Look, it probably wasn't that, Yulia.
Nah, she wasn't wrong for asking for help.
Right.
she wasn't wrong.
That's part of being part of the
when
team.
did this conversation go left?
When okay, listen. When his bitterness and immaturity kicked in, it went fucking left. Because he was mad about, first of all, she put him in the system. He didn't get no income tax. And it went straight to her.
Yeah.
And that was probably him being fucking behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I peeped that. It said my income tax. I was like, what the fuck that mean?
I think he started the fight, but we don't know the backstory, so let me not just jump on that man. They could have a history, and it seems like they have a history of not being able to communicate and basically work together.
It seems like that. It seems as though that daycare came up in the child support hearing. That's what it sounds like. It
It's
sounds like
possible,
she
yeah.
was like, I need this extra money I need this extra child support for daycare and put it
Okay.
all in her fucking
Let's
expenses.
do this. Let's make it as fair as possible, right?
Yeah, let's do
And
that.
Let's give it a little backstory, as much backstory as we can, right?
Yeah.
So he says, "Did you get your child support and my income tax?"
Yep.
So from that, we can surmise that he's behind.
He's
on
behind on child support at some point.
and they're garnishing his income tax
Yes.
to pay for it.
Yep.
So he probably salty about that.
Very.
And for the female, it seems like she has the majority custody
Right.
because she has the kids at the
Clearly,
moment.
it's a
Yeah.
weekend right now, and she talking about Monday. She got them kids.
She can't miss work. So that's a legit reason why she need his help.
So I don't want to side with her.
I ain't siding
but
with her either because she said
okay, shit, she ain't want to keep her damn kids.
when she said, I swear I kept these damn kids.
I kept
She
them.
lost. Yeah, I hate.
That's
she
also
lost me right
That's
there.
also backstory there too as
I mean,
well.
shit. He said
She hate him
he
more than she
probably
love them kids.
He probably convinced her to keep them damn kids.
Listen. When you hear a woman talk like that, you have to realize that hate is a very strong word. It's more powerful than love, in my opinion. And when she said that, it let me know she hated him more than she loved her kids.
Yeah.
And it's that simple.
She hate this relationship and co-parenting more than she wants.
She hate when you hate somebody, you hate everything about their ass. They can't
I'ma
text
keep
you,
playing
call
devil's
you.
advocate.
You can't see them at the Wendy's. Nothing. When you hate somebody, they affect
I'm
your
just
day.
saying though, like shit. She started off right with the conversation, but it's
She
like
tried.
she did and he did that. Like you got to think about the reaction she felt. Like, dude, I'm doing this on my own. You mad about some shit that I didn't do? You didn't pay your child support, and they gave me the income tax. Maybe you don't even know. I ain't confirmed that shit.
But she not is she doing it on her own if she getting child support?
No, not financially. She's not. But that ain't the only thing that come with it.
Well, you know, kids is hard.
That shit
Because
hard.
you got
nigga.
money,
Yeah.
that shit's still hard.
A bet money.
Mm-hmm.
Bet money if she gave the kids to the daddy, he won't ask her for shit. Bet money.
Because you know
Give
why?
it to the daddy and he won't ask the female for
But
shit.
why wouldn't he? Because he got money or because he don't want pride?
It's a pride
It's
situation.
a pride
Can
thing.
I can speak from my own
He's
perspective.
gonna make it work.
I'm raising my son by myself.
Okay.
And I have one of my kids, right, in my house, and that's my oldest boy. And I would never in my fucking life ever think of asking for no child support. Not because I'm a manly man.
Because you understand the system is
It's not worth it.
Right.
Yeah. To go through the system and do all that shit, it's not even worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I would rather you not be around and not help me with shit than have to go through all that fucking headache and pain. Like, it's not worth, like, some shit ain't worth money. Your peace of mind ain't worth $1. Like, it ain't no amount of money that's worth your peace of mind. So me personally, I don't deal with that shit.
There's a lot of
I had
dads out
a-
here that
I
just
had-
want their kids,
I
man.
had a conversation with a female about this because a friend of mine who's a comedian had posted this on his page, and then they was going at it. It was like 300 comments in there, and I just
Right.
picked one to respond to.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things that I said is that basically my point of view of it is they're both wrong, because the question was
Facts.
who's wrong in this situation, and I'm saying they're both wrong.
I agree with you.
And reading most of those comments, a lot of them were just against the man for saying that he asked to pay. You know what I'm saying? And saying, "Oh, she don't have no help. Why can't she ask him for help?" And they fail to realize. And I'm only talking in this comment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
They
for
fail
sure,
to
for sure,
realize
yeah.
that she's getting help by child support. That's a form of
That's
help.
a financial
Right.
assistance, yeah.
Now, you having custody of these kids means that you took it on yourself to understand that you're the main guardian.
Right.
So you have to pre-plan things and make things work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, do I think that it's wrong for her to ask the man for help every now and then? No. Do I think that he should ask her for money?
I want to ask that to us. So we all agreed that it wasn't wrong for her to ask for help. But I want to know, do we all agree that it wasn't wrong for him to ask for her to help pay for them food? I don't think it was wrong.
I think
I don't
it
think it
But
was.
once
I think
again,
it
like
was.
for me, it's the context of like my thing about what if he, like I said, we don't know. So what if the last 3 weekends he been trying to just spend time with his kids on the weekend, and she's like,
been
"No,
bullshit.
fuck that." And
Yo,
she been
what up,
bullshitting.
Ty? Call in, bro. Call
Shout
in.
out TY, man.
You know what I mean? Like, say the last 3 weekends he been to just, I've been wanting to spend time with my kids, and she like, "Nah, I'm good.
I can
nah,
see that.
I'm busy."
I can
And then
see
all
that.
of a sudden she gonna hit me up.
Okay, so look.
Or hit
But-
him up. I don't
but-
say me.
This
but
is the
him
thing.
asking for money wasn't it? I don't think it was anything wrong with him.
Can I say
asking
this? It was petty. It was petty because,
but he might need the money for the food.
but it's petty because if you nigga. If
Well,
you
the
can't
way- the way
make them
he-
kids some fucking spaghetti, nigga, stop playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make some daddy
need a
spaghetti and
one-pot
that shit
meal.
$8. Like, stop playing around. Like, shit, he ain't need no money. He was being fucking petty. He was being childish.
But we don't know his backstory. We don't know his working situation. We don't know nothing he got going on.
Okay,
so we can't judge
Right,
from
because what
that.
if he got to go to work on Monday?
He don't, because he didn't say that. See what I'm saying? He was on some other shit. He was writing like a bitter man. He was writing like somebody that was hurt and somebody that was angry. And I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes in life, you got to put some shit to the side when it comes to something that's more important than what that is. And them kids should be more important than what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? That should always be the case. If y'all can't work together, that's why I don't think people should make kids with people they love. Make a baby with somebody you like. Dead ass. Make a baby with somebody that you can fucking get along with.
You might be onto something.
I'm dead ass because in the
know.
long run, even if the shit go bad, y'all can at least be good parents together. You know what I'm saying? If you like somebody,
But
love
if
can
you
go
love
silent.
them-
Like can change, just like love can change. Like can change.
I think like is more genuine than love because I can really like being around a motherfucker and they ain't gonna. As long as they always like that and I'm always like this,
I
we
don't
ain't gonna
know.
never have that.
I think that the term you're looking for is loyalty, because I can like somebody and probably not be loyal to them because they're not as important to me in my life. Or I could love somebody and not be loyal to them. You know, I
It's
cheated
a thin
in a
line
relationship
between
before.
love and hate. You ain't never.
Hey, say-
But that's why I'm saying loyalty
Loyalty.
would be the reason why. Okay, I'm loyal to this person, so I can look out for this person because that's my loyalty to them. In their time of need, they need help. I
But
know
we
they would
talk-
do it for me. You know
Add
what
a
I'm saying?
kid in there. That's still going
And
to
I
be the
think-
same.
And that's the same thing.
Love can turn into hate faster than anything else.
And like can too.
Sean,
To me, love is that connection.
We got a caller.
do we?
Stacey said, I think you at least need to get
To
along.
accept,
Right.
press 1. To send a voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
Who's calling in?
Who we got?
Yo, you on the line?
What it is, kinfolk?
What's happening? There's Ty. What's happening, bro?
What's happening?
Hey man, what's your opinion on this, man? Did you see the text thread we're talking about?
Bring it back up.
I'm gonna bring it back up so everybody can see
You
it.
talking about the stimmy check, man?
No, we ain't talking about the stimmy check right now, but we can get into that. I'm talking about this text thread that's right now that's up on the screen.
Let's see. Text it. It's gonna say.
Like, yeah, man.
He got a.
So
Like,
basically,
like I said, that daycare came up in that child support hearing.
It
And
has
she
to-
probably pressed it because that's one of the most expensive things that's going to be on your child support hearing.
absolutely. She had to use
And
that
he's-
as some
and he's
type of
mad
gas,
about that
you know?
shit. He mad about that shit.
I think everything, every little portion of what a kid goes through or what a kid needs is itemized in child support.
I just don't like the
That's
fact that
sad.
she rebuked her kids
Yeah.
on a text thread.
Just to say that I swear I hate
that
I
I
had
kept
these
them.
kids.
Well, you know he gonna
Damn.
use that in court.
Oh
What
no.
the fuck?
But you really can't get nothing out of that.
What you got, Ty? You see it?
Yeah, I see the text thread right now. I'm checking it out.
Who you siding with, man? Let me know something.
Who wrong? Who wrong?
Yeah, I see it right now. I'm looking at it. So,
Slow reading ass nigga.
You
Let's
know what I'm
get
saying?
it.
Go get
I'm
your
like, damn.
bifocals, boy. God damn, boy. You got some Visine in the house?
man, hush your ass.
God
Hush
damn.
That nigga had to sound that shit out. Let's do it.
So look, right. A, B, E. All right. Anyway, so look, check it out. So these motherfuckers here, man. These stimmy checks is bringing out a lot of fuckery.
A lot of
Oh,
character,
so he
character
talk,
problems.
when he said stimmy check, he talking about the kids. I'm weak. Okay, go
Hey, no, I
ahead.
feel that though.
And the fact that, so put it like this, just here. So look, so basically,
This nigga drunk.
Are you high?
Pennsylvania.
Hey, what you doing over there?
That nigga didn't have a
Go ahead.
martini.
Let him try. Let him try. Go ahead.
Get it out.
Do
get it out.
do your best, T.
You just gonna say I'm trying, right? All right. Anyway, motherfucker. So
Take your time, honey.
I'm getting a bunch of feedback from y'all.
Hallelujah.
Turn your
You gotta cut the live off. That's
Yeah,
why.
turn
This
the
the
live
worst
off for
Easter
you, eh?
speech ever. Let's do it.
Man, anyway, shut y'all ass up.
Oh, he might be my favorite caller. I can't.
Just what? Figure it out and call back. God damn. Shit.
I think we lost.
Jesus Christ. Man, like we ain't live right now with you know what I'm saying,
a lot of
views and
stuff.
all that, bro. T.Y., man, call back when you got it figured out, bro. I love to hear your opinion, bro.
Hey, shout out to T.Y. real quick though.
Oh,
Hey, listen, real quick though. Hey, my nigga raising his 2 kids by himself right now, and he a single dad. And I was hoping he was gonna say something that was popping.
You know, I was waiting on
It sound like it's too late at night
Boy,
in
we
Pennsylvania right now, nigga.
Ain't-
What
ain't-
time is it in Pennsylvania?
Ain't asking for shit.
We done lost.
You hear me?
We done lost 15 viewers.
You know, that boy was like, hey.
He said, "Boy, fuck you."
all right. T.Y.
Nah,
I wish you could
it's all love,
talk as
man.
fast as you can
Ooh,
type, nigga.
Shit, he did
call
say
back,
that shit
call
hell
back when you
fast,
get it.
boy.
Yeah, call back,
boy,
man.
that
Or
dog
anybody else want to share their opinion, y'all free to call, man. Free to call to show your opinion.
Hey, check out that
and
number.
Get it off your chest, man.
Oh Lord, that was a good laugh.
Make sure you prepared though. You know,
Made my
what I'm saying?
belly hurt. Look, check that number out. 619. Monique, call us in. Call in. She with us. But okay.
Hang
Woo.
on.
Is that T.Y.? Who that?
Press 1.
T.Y. back on the line, bro. What's up?
Okay.
Bro?
All right, I'm back here. Y'all ain't gonna be hanging up on the phone with me like that.
Oh man, what you got,
Yeah,
T.Y.?
I'm back in here. So here we go. Yeah, like I said, they usually like too many. This whole STEMI shit is bringing out a lot of fuckery in people. Like just in Pennsylvania alone, out here where I'm at, we just had a dude that I think he killed his baby mama, another chick, and he shot the baby over that stimulus check.
Is that
God
was
damn.
that the quadruple murder, or was that the is that something separate?
Yeah.
Oh, that was in
Yeah,
PA.
was in
Okay.
PA?
I think it might have
Okay.
been that. Yeah, it might. Yeah. So they out here going crazy over this, and essentially, the way what I feel is a lot of these women are using that as you don't like. For instance, like with me, I take care of both of my kids. I have both of my kids,
Shout out to that.
and yeah, and I'm not getting a stimulus check from neither one of them, but I still, do what I need to do.
Facts.
I don't ask for it. I don't ask for nothing because it's, real men do real men shit.
So the baby mamas that don't hold on. So let me get it straight. So the baby mamas that don't pay you child support and not taking care of the kids, most likely they got the stimulus check.
Yeah. Yes.
It ain't no most likely they do get it.
They do get it.
It ain't no most likely.
Free
They
money,
do
no
get that.
kids.
No
That's
kid.
crazy.
Ain't that up there?
But you got it. Like I was telling them earlier, Ty. It's a stage of maturity that you reach at some point that shit don't be worth it. That money just don't be worth it, man. It don't be worth going back and forth for no
don't be
motherfucking
worth
dog.
the headache.
And that's why you see people going crazy because they hurting and they struggling. Blessed to some brothers out here that ain't struggling. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't.
Man, it's,
You know what I mean?
It's
I'm-
about to be a bunch of what I call it, a bunch of bitches with lashes, the Betty Boop hoes.
Hey, I'm Betty Boot Hub. Oh man.
Hey, the lashes and
I'm
crab.
talking about-
Hey, I'm about to
Crab
fucking.
legs.
I'm about to invest in crab
Hold on,
legs and lashes.
Hold on. We got a long comment right here from Stacey Brown.
shit.
I'm finna read it. She says, I'm sorry the stinky should
The stimmy.
The stimmy, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's what she meant.
I got
It have
you.
nothing
I got
to
you,
do with the
Stacey.
day-to-day care of the kids. Yes, there's animosity between the two, but the kids are being used as pawns from
Facts.
what I can tell in both ends. Someone has to be the mature adult and do, boy, she said it right there, with that M word.
That M word, man. Shout out to Stacey.
Let me read it over again. Where was I? Someone has to be the mature adult and do whatever needs to be done for the sake of the kids. Facts. And shout out to you. I'm finna like that comment. Shout out to you.
Right.
Like it
Stacey.
2 times for your boy. That maturity shit is a real deal, man.
It absolutely is, and I think she hit the nail on the coffin with that one.
Yeah.
It's a sense of maturity you gotta have.
What you say, Ty?
What I always say is, when it comes to kids, if you are, 2 parents that are just co-parenting, when you take yourselves out of the equation and realize that it's about the kids, everything will go a whole lot smoother. But when you start thinking about what am I getting out of this situation, or why you can't do this for me, or that type of deal, that's when you start butting heads.
You know what I noticed, Ty? In 21, we have this shit of like this perception of what people think of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to be seen as a bad dad or a bad mom, right? So they do shit like they barely see their kids, but when they got them, they take
Post.
pictures with them and shit, right? They post them all over the place. My nigga,
Right.
that fucking IG parenting shit is so fucking caught on to now. You can see through motherfuckers, man. So it's like You have to be able to just do what you can when you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself out. Don't kill yourself. Y'all should be able to be a team, man. And that's why I was talking about making babies with somebody that you can really talk to. Make a baby with somebody that you can really work with. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you in love with somebody and y'all arguing every fucking day and y'all make a baby, that arguing ain't gonna go nowhere. That shit gonna always be there. For 18 fucking years, you're gonna be dealing with it.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
Probably more than that. It ain't.
Yeah. It don't done.
Man.
Just because the
they
child
turn
support
18,
stop, you
like,
know what I
damn.
mean? Yeah.
Hey, at
You know what I'm
19,
saying?
you can kiss
But
my
you know,
ass.
I'm curious, right?
Nah, but for sure, I agree with you as
Yeah.
far as what you said about being able to talk to somebody and that deal with communicating. A lot of people are grown. A lot of grown black adults don't know how to communicate, bro.
But they never was shown how to.
That's
Right, because they always got cussed out like Kirk Franklin.
well,
Damn.
he old as hell. He 33 years old.
He's probably, so you mean
That
to
nigga ain't never
first
gonna
things
learn.
first? You mean to tell me you think that's the first time he got cussed out?
Hell
No,
no.
hell no, that ain't the first time he got cussed out. But he 33 years old, still complaining about it. Grow the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
So the lesson for the people who ain't had kids yet: wait till you get fucking married.
Mm.
Stop prioritizing having a fucking kid over marriage.
What he
I agree
said.
with that. I agree with that, my nigga. Because people like, oh, you gonna have any more kids? And I'm like, you know what? I'll have a wife first,
Yeah.
and then we can talk about that shit. But that baby mama shit dead, boy.
Ooh, that's a
But
good
look though,
conversation.
I want to know,
crazy,
since
bro.
we got T.Y. on the line still, I want to know how he would have reacted to that initial text message that she sent about work on Monday. Watch them
Ty,
kids.
read the first text and reply as a man.
No, I got
Boom.
you, Ty.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
do it for
So
you.
listen, here we go. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All
There
right,
it is.
so the girl said, "Red, your son and daughter don't go back to school Monday, and I can't miss work."
What would you say?
What would you say? What's your reply?
So, me being the man I am to my kids,
Here we go.
number one, it wouldn't be a thing because I would already know that, so she wouldn't have to text me and say,
Praise
"Hey,
God.
I gotta watch. You gotta watch the kids for on Monday." So I would already have a plan for that. Like I say, with me, I'm a single dad, and it's a rarity because you don't know how many times I've had the conversation of, "Hey, I'm a single dad." They were like, "Oh, that's nice. Where your kids at?" My kids live with me. That's what a single dad means. They live with me.
You goofball.
Boy,
I'm sorry.
hey, cut that hoe off.
Did their mom pass away? Right.
Did they mom die? Right.
Cut
She
that hoe
on-
off.
she
She
on
gonna be cut
cocaine?
off.
All right, so real quick,
Is she a crackhead?
Let's just say, for all intents and purposes, you didn't know what was going on. You don't have a very good communication line with this woman, right? Y'all don't talk every day, but she needs to go to work and she can't miss work, and she's asking you to watch the kids on Monday. What's your response?
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, that's his kids,
That's
man.
it.
You heard that, man.
And that's it. And that's a very
Okay.
and that's all it is. That's all it takes.
If I have to go to work and I can't watch the kids, then hey, let's get a babysitter.
Let's figure it out.
Right.
Listen, as a team, you gotta be a team, man. You gotta be a team.
All right, man. Ty, appreciate your input, bro. We gonna go ahead and end the call.
Hey,
man.
Black
Thanks for
Fathers,
calling
man.
in, bro.
Black Fathers.
Black fathers.
Yeah,
baby,
Black
black fathers.
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 Y'all enjoy it.
I fuck with it.
Y'all try to have more kids?
I'm trying to have my first one. Shit.
You know,
I think I'm cool.
wait.
May 16, 2014.
Oh, that was
You
the
caught
death
that. You
the
caught
death of
that.
the spermicide.
May 16, 2014.
What happened on May 16, 2014,
Dunzo. Cut
Sean?
it, neutered. Done. Out of
You
here.
are neutered. You are a neutered dog.
Not having no kids.
Cutting neutered.
Oh no, I hope
Your
it
balls
don't
in a
fall.
knot, right? And you sitting over there on the right side of this table with your balls in a knot right now.
Not. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut the supply off.
Hey man,
My boy say
shooting
Why we-
water.
He said,
I
I
don't
can,
know.
I can skeet on anything
So,
in here,
it-
nigga.
oh no, no.
Won't nothing
No,
happen.
no, no,
Nothing
no,
happened.
no, no,
Won't
no.
nothing happen.
Let me tell y'all this though, like for real, I ain't got no kids, and I met this gentleman, and I mean, I don't want it to be the main topic. I want kids, obviously, but like he said, I want to get married first.
I get it.
Yeah.
So, but that's one of them topics when you date somebody, you don't just outright, hey, you wanna get married.
Yeah.
But the conversation of kids, how many kids you got, whatever, it came up. And they said how many kids they got. And I said, do you want more? Not saying I want them with you, but do you want more? The answer was yes. Later, when we started to hang out, he got drunk. He get to talking. He fixed. The fuck?
So y'all wasn't gonna never.
we
Wasn't gonna never.
That's wrong, man. I think that's wrong.
For him not to tell you that he was fixed.
Right.
But can I tell you why it wasn't
Fraudulent
really wrong?
relation.
Nah,
It ain't my business.
Can I tell you
though.
why it wasn't really wrong?
Why
Because you can be unfixed as a man.
Okay,
You
now
can be
ask that.
unfixed.
So when it came out, I asked the question: would you undo it? That man said no.
Not right now. Not right now. Listen, if y'all would have got married, and he was
answer,
drunk.
Not
look,
right,
look, look.
not right
No,
now.
no,
No,
was
like
drunk.
real talk. The answer was, you can't undo this one.
That nigga was capping. Listen,
No, you can undo
they
the
didn't
shit.
throw his balls in the trash, nigga. They snipped them and they twisted
Exactly.
them.
He say you can't undo this one. They burned it.
He was capping. Listen, he was capping.
But even burn, you can put it back together.
you can put it back together.
This is things that I know. I'm
Yeah,
not slow.
right.
So that's what he said. I said, wow, would you adopt? Would you adopt?
Right.
Nah, I'm done.
He said,
I'm
a
done.
puppy? A puppy? You talking about a puppy? You want to adopt a cat? Perhaps.
So
The fuck?
so then he was upset with me because I no longer want to pursue this relationship. Like this
I
ain't
mean,
what
you felt
I
like you
want.
felt. Yeah. You
Yeah,
felt like
but
you
that
felt.
shit was crazy though. I
it
can't
ain't
believe
your
that's,
fault.
that's what they do though.
But I don't know if he was necessarily lying unless you asked him specifically, was he neutered? You know what I'm saying? I don't think
So-
that was something he had to give you right away. Like, I can't have
but
kids.
when you-
Clearly, it's a
when
lie.
you-
You made the decision to get.
he was listen.
snipped.
listen,
he was
look,
on
all right.
birth control.
So look, when you dating,
Dead ass,
when
like-
you dating, in my opinion, you dating to find a partner that you can, you know what I'm saying, marry or whatever, right? Okay, let's just lay that out right there. And I mean, people date for various reasons, but I'm just going with that scenario.
Let's just go with that one, yeah.
So in that dating process, you basically vetting this person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's something that she did by vetting the person. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what they like or not or whatever. And that was a red flag that she wasn't willing to, you know what I'm saying, pursue anymore. So she cut it off. So things like that don't come out. Like, I ain't finna say, like, just meet, like, a first date. Hey, my name Skeet, by the way. I'm neutered.
I ain't got no
have
balls.
kids.
My balls don't.
It would be a
bust.
lot easier because I would have just.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I feel
he could have
you.
been
Like,
telling the truth.
When is it comfortable for that conversation to come out? You know what I'm saying? Unless like, you know, you finally get comfortable with the person you're talking to.
Right.
And then, you know, y'all talk about something like that or whatever along the lines of having kids or whatever. And then it's like, oh, I got to tell you something, you know.
Right.
By the way, you know.
If you're on birth control, that's not my fucking business until it comes down to that time. I think if a man is quote unquote neutered, right, at the time, it can be reversed. That surgery can be reversed, no problem.
Sean got us saying that shit. Oh,
What?
Neutered, like we dogs out here.
know
But
what I'm
we
saying?
And our dog.
I'm gonna
moving
tell
it-
you.
we moving
I'm gonna
it.
tell
And
you
our
the
dog.
reason why
And
he
our
told
dog.
you he was.
Period.
I'm telling you know the reason, the obvious reason why he told you.
He wanted you to know.
Why he told me?
Because he wanted to hear raw.
He wanted to hit
The
it
fuck you
raw.
mean?
He was giving you the precursor.
And was like, yo.
I can skeet in you, and it's cool.
And it's all right.
No pull-out
and then
game
when it's time
necessary.
for us to have kids, then I'll just undo it.
No,
for
that
right now,
meant-
you
no,
can get
that
hit with
meant-
these
no,
water
no.
spots. You know what I'm saying? You can get hit with this water
I'm
gun
gonna tell you right now. No.
until
No,
we
wanted to
wake these
smash
babies
raw.
back
For
up.
me, it's just like, okay, you've made a conscious decision to go under the knife and get your balls cut.
How many kids
you
did he
don't
have?
Want, he
How
got 4.
He was done.
Exactly. Don't tell me you want more.
He ain't get no stammy for none of them.
He probably do. He probably did.
That nigga bought two islands
Ballin',
with that
nigga got a
motherfucker.
goddamn Corvette.
Corvette.
Head ass.
Nigga with the
no
whole-
Wait,
he got
okay,
7
Stacey.
stammies.
Stacey got a question. Okay, so when do you feel a woman that has kids should let you know that she has kids? Then,
First date.
damn.
No.
We talking about it. That's different. That's different.
Wait, so do you tell a woman that you have kids right now?
Right away. Yeah, we having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the information that you feel you need to go further, right?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Men who tell you they have kids, they like to make the comment about the baby mama. So,
What you mean?
like, I have 2 kids, 1 baby mama.
But right,
Why
but you
that-
gotta say that. But you gotta
Why
say
don't you
that.
know that?
Yeah, you gotta say no.
because some women do. They place
What
you.
they gotta do with-
They rank
If
you
I told
because
a girl-
women got options, right? Let's not play this fucking game.
If I told a girl that I had 4 kids,
right,
she gonna assume I got a minimum of 2 baby mamas.
it minimum of 2.
Minimum of
And
2.
you gotta
Well,
think about
wait.
it. Do you want to deal with those baby mamas?
So the
Right.
people, hold on, wait. So the
Yeah.
people on this viewing us right now, they don't know Sean's background.
Right.
He got 4 kids. How many baby mamas did he have?
1.
One.
Well, damn, I didn't want
One.
to tell him. I wanted to guess.
But he's right. If you tell a woman you got 4 kids, she might assume you got 4 baby mamas.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go back. Let's answer this question from Stacy.
Yeah. Cause
All right.
y'all
So,
didn't
so we only got 2 answers, right?
First date.
You said first date.
Hell
What you say?
yeah.
What you say, Tori?
For a man or a
Let-
woman?
I
For a man
think
or a
that-
woman?
It don't matter.
She's saying from a woman's
I think
perspective.
that the fact that she has kids should come up, but not the number.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
You just
I ain't talking about it.
I said that look, for a woman, I think a
She
woman
got
should
kids.
say it on the first date.
Why not a man? I'm
just-
playing devil's advocate.
No, I'm just answering the question.
Okay.
But yeah, as a man too.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna look both ways. So I think y'all should come out and say if y'all got kids. Because like if we go out on 3 or 4 dates,
Yeah.
and you just not telling me about your kids, who the fuck been keeping your kids these last 3-4 dates?
Big facts. Let's talk about it.
Like
But
who
no,
been keeping your
I
kids?
mean, maybe she got a daycare or
You
something.
you just dump your kids off on the weekend?
Well, wait.
But that might not have came up in a conversation yet.
It's just a
What?
date,
But
bro.
to be honest,
It's just a date. Yeah.
Hold on,
It's just a date. Y'all
you
talking.
out here flying them out to Dubai on the weekend, bro? That's what you out here
With
doing,
the
bro?
stimmy.
but,
With the stimmy though.
Hey,
It's just-
Monique, yay.
but look though, so
At least
that's
she consistent,
different. I
Mama.
feel
Consistent
to be
with it.
honest,
That's
to be
what I'm talking
honest,
about.
it's like it shouldn't be a question that's asked. If you're a good parent, it's just gonna come out because you
Absolutely.
love your
I
kids.
agree
You're just
with
gonna be
that.
like, yeah, my son, blah 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 blah. It's just gonna come out. Not something that you are forced to do within a certain amount of time. If the conversation come up and you love your kids, it's gonna come out anyway.
It's gonna come up. Yeah, I agree
That's
with
gonna
that.
come out
and
anyway.
that's why I say it shouldn't be a restriction on the first date.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you what it be though.
But it should be before things get serious. Absolutely, y'all should already have had that conversation.
and that'd be
1000%.
crazy. That'd be crazy if she didn't say.
the
And then,
first date, the second date, the third date. How serious are you on the third date?
When she come to move in, she
Right, she
find
like,
out
yeah,
that
I
it's a
got 5,
kid living
you know
in the
what I'm
house.
I got 5 kids.
baby kid,
You
know
told
what
him
I'm
too
saying?
late.
Little Ray Ray over there, he's still wearing diapers. He's 7 years old.
And they can
What
come
the
up to you
fuck?
while you moving in.
Talking
You
about
scared.
some, oh, I didn't tell you I had a son.
Right. And he walk up on your you scared of the roaches?
I like turtles.
I like Batman. You got Batman?
You want some fruit
Got some
snacks?
Batman? Nah, I feel like that
Let
kind
me
of
get some
conversation.
milk and cookies.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you going on a date, because like we was talking about, Sean, what you said, people go on dates for different reasons. Everybody don't go on date to marry the person across the table for them. Sometimes somebody just want to get popped, right? And sometimes somebody just want
Excuse me, sir. What is pop?
intercourse, right? So
Oh, doing it.
Yeah,
doing it, nigga.
Doing
What?
it.
We saying wee now?
Doing it.
Some girls just want some wee. Like, nah, I'm just keeping it a buck, right?
I'm French.
So right.
But that, no. But that's why I laid that out in the beginning. That's why I laid it out so we can stay in that
depending
scenario.
on what it is, you don't ask me certain questions if you don't want a certain
I don't care.
version of me.
Look, I
right?
don't even care about your kids.
Right, exactly. If you don't want that version of me, just leave that out. If you want to know what size I am, how long I can go,
Wait, hold on.
if
What?
I can be available at
So
this time,
that's the thing.
if I'm clean
if
and
that's-
we can rock
if
like
that's
that.
what you want to know, what we eating dinner for?
Because we gotta talk over something, Sean.
that, cuz.
Hold on,
You
who said
wanna-
it was?
you
who
wanna
said it
talk
was
over
dinner,
a
bro?
movie,
Who
nigga?
said it was dinner? We just
Right,
talking
it
about
could be
first date.
pancakes.
It's
It
a
could be
stimmy day.
coffee.
It's a stimmy day.
A stimmy day. A stimmy day. Y'all at
14?
Red Lobster eating them mouth dry as hell, eating them cheddar bay biscuits and shit. God damn.
He said, "What are
Can't
we
even
eating
talk.
dinner for?"
Ain't nothing to eat dinner for.
Damn.
You coulda did that shit over the phone.
That's why this
cuz.
man got 4 kids. I
He get to the point.
If you trying to get
He
to
get
it,
to the point. Get to the point.
You trying
Ain't
to
nothing
get
to it but to
man.
do it. Head ass.
Ain't nothing. I'm
Right.
telling you.
So
man.
y'all feel like
Look,
people
though.
at a certain age, if you don't got no kids and shit like that, is that like a red flag?
if you don't got
And
kids,
that-
If you
that's-
don't got kids,
That was my next question.
I feel triggered.
no, that's
Because
not
I
a
feel
red
like,
flag.
I feel like people, me personally, I'm gonna speak on my own experience. I
Let's do
can't
it.
speak on everybody else.
Monique,
do it.
why
But
you make that face? Though?
When I'm
tell
on
Monique to
the
call in.
when I'm
Right, I did.
talking to a female and they ask how old I am. First off, I don't look like my age, right? I'm 33 years old, right?
Okay.
You
So
look
I tell
33.
them my age or whatever, and they was like, "Oh, how many kids you have?" Like I'm supposed to have kids already.
Facts.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, I don't have any kids." And they be like, "You don't have no kids?"
Facts.
No, I don't have no kids.
Right.
What's wrong with you? Why do I get that
Yeah.
response?
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
because it's very common. You got to understand that you are in a small percentage, right? To be 33 with no children is not a common thing that people see. So that alone is a stigma, right?
Yep.
But as a man, you can't control how many kids you don't and don't have. You can, depending on how much sex you have. But if you have the average amount of
no.
sex, I'm keeping it a buck. If you have the average amount of sex that any other man would have,
What's
you
that?
really can't
Wait, I
control
want to
it.
know. I'm curious.
I don't know what it would be. Some
What?
niggas get pussy
Give me an
every day.
average.
Let's say you get pussy every 2 weeks,
Every 2 weeks.
right? Let's just say every 2 weeks, right? Because some niggas get pussy every day. Some niggas don't.
Somebody
get
do the
none.
math out there. Every 2 weeks.
I don't. Look, I'm not a fuckologist.
365.
I'm not a fuckologist. I just know that some niggas get a lot.
All of it.
It's called vagina college.
Vaginacologist, right? So I'm not a gynecologist, but I know that some dudes get a lot and some dudes don't get none. So it's somebody in the middle, right? If you in the middle and at some point you had unprotected sex, at some point you could be a father. It's that simple. You not no better than nobody else. So when women be praising these niggas with no kids, oh yeah, I want a man with no kids.
But
he probably got 3 coat hanger babies that's dead. Let's talk about it. Hold on. No. Because we being honest.
Talk like that?
No, we being honest. Let's keep it a buck. It's women will get an abortion on you and won't tell you that they got it. So nigga, you could have got somebody pregnant and didn't even know you got them pregnant.
But you look
you
like
could
a
have
god.
been a daddy.
But you look like a god though.
But you look like you've been responsible and you better than the next nigga. In reality, some woman probably had an abortion, and didn't tell you a fucking thing.
But
hey, you know what?
I mean, that's one way to
Can
look
I
at
give
it.
it $1?
That's one way to look at it. But at the same time, there's always stigmas that we have, even as black people. You know what I'm saying? We always carry stigmas, and we live our own prejudices in a way,
even in our own race.
So me being 33 and not having no kids,
supposed to have 3.
Instead of being like, oh, okay, why or why not or something like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, or like trying to like have a conversation about it. It's like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like as though like it's so popular that it's something that should happen. It's like coming to age. You know what I'm saying? It's like coming to right. It's like, all right, I done hit 21 now. I gotta have a kid now. You know what I mean? Like why is that like that? And that's my story, and I'm pretty sure it's a whole different story for a woman that reaches a certain age or whatever.
Bro,
it's just not normal.
It's not normal because that's not what we do as a black. It's not the standard right now. But that shit sucks. I'm 32 with no kids.
So that's what's up.
That happens.
The fuck it ain't what's up.
But no, but that happened. But I'm saying that's.
But just thinking about how we grew up and our parents, they were younger. They could chase. I just want to be young enough to be able to track these fucking kids on this goddamn social media.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's
you don't
really
be
like
45 with a 2-year-old,
right? Or 60, and then my kid is in high school.
I get that,
and wandering the streets, and I can't go get them. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my mom being 32. I remember that age. She was 32. I was in middle school, whatever.
That's what's up.
And she was a little much, but we ain't gonna talk about that. This bitch coming to school. Ooh, but hey, let me shut up.
Shout out to mama. Let
me shut up because she watching.
Shout out to mommy.
Mama coming to school with her Daisy Dukes on and her drop that.
She was 32.
I'm just saying I'm 32.
Still
I would have
fine,
came to school
right?
like that
32
too.
still fine. 32 still
That's
fine.
me right now. Coming to school with her
32
drop.
like, damn, Tori, that's your mama.
Who mama that is?
Oh, I hated that. But anyway,
Tori, that's your mama right there.
Come up to high school.
What y'all cooking for dinner?
Right, I'm
I
coming
hated
over.
it.
Y'all
But
need
anyway,
y'all need y'all grass mode.
So seeing her in at that age and she had 4. Anyway, seeing her at the age with 4, like dang, I'm thinking like I'm 32. I'm supposed to have like 5 or 6. And I'm not going to have, but 4 already. So it's like dang, peer pressure. But again, I want to be married first. So I'm like, shit, I probably won't have nothing. 25 is looking real 41 ish.
But if it don't happen for you, like long as you can live your life and you happy as hell, don't let society tell you what the fuck you supposed to.
But that's
have.
the thing, I want to have it, so that hinders a lot of relationships. The first guy I told you about, I met another guy who wanted to be with me, and then the kids question came up, and he was like, "I got room in my life for one more, not 2."
He was dead ass. He was serious. He told you, "Look, I'm gonna give you one skeet." And I'm out of this motherfucker.
No,
take it or leave it.
he ain't talking about one kid. He said just me. That's the one more, not more.
Oh, he don't want no
me.
more kids.
He don't want no more kids, and he has one, and I don't think that's fair to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he wants, but I just feel like, you got your kids, so you got them out the way younger. It's not fair to bring somebody in like who don't have kids.
But at least you can eliminate that. You can eliminate that right away.
But people with kids, do you want to date somebody with kids?
Yes.
How many?
I don't give a fuck as long as they ain't bad. Like with me, you can have 1 on 100. If you got
100,
listen,
a woman with 100 kids.
If they,
he's stupid.
Listen, if
He's
you got 100, listen, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
You can hang glide on them lips.
First of all, if I'm stepdaddy to 100 kids, one of them motherfuckers gonna be a millionaire.
You about to
That's
be Trey
just
Songz.
statistics, right?
You can hang glide on them lips.
You about to go.
He said you can hang glide on them
Hey,
lips.
that nigga finna be in boomer room.
She got 100 kids. She got a self-induced hysterectomy.
This
That shit
is-
just
say that cat-
pussy done fell out.
You get lost in that cat.
Rocky the
Hey,
Flying Squirrel.
Y'all seen that little commercial?
Ball jumping off the top bunk board.
Listen, what I'm
trying
saying
to do cannonballs.
What I'm
in that
saying is,
coochie.
I don't think it's a matter of how many kids somebody has. Like, it's
Ball
how
yell Geronimo before he dive in.
I'm just keeping it a buck. Like,
But
if you
first
got,
off,
if you
y'all-
got good, well-behaved kids, they not even
Geronimo.
gonna, my life is
they not an
clean.
issue?
My life is a peaceful life, man. I don't want nothing coming in my life that's gonna disturb my peace. That's it. If your kids don't disturb my peace and you don't, y'all welcome.
If so, I know we're a diverse panel here, but if you had kids already, would you date a woman with kids? Do you date women with kids now?
You don't have any, so what's your opinion on it?
That's a difficult question for me because I can't fathom. I
Okay.
can't see myself having
kid.
kids and how I would deal. Because me personally, I don't see myself not being with the woman that had my kids.
I get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
got no
saying,
kids.
man.
And that's why I don't have
Right.
kids. now.
Okay,
Right.
well, that being said, so right now you don't have no kids. Do you date women with kids, and what's the limit?
I don't think I have a limit. It's just it's
Damn,
a situation.
100 kids?
It's a situation
100
by situation basis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's if the situation is right for me and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Then the
You
number,
can have
the
100
number,
Chemistry
the
there?
number of kids.
Yeah.
I think if it's outrageous, I probably would be skeptical to dive in that situation.
Literally
if it's
dive
outrageous.
in.
If it's outrageous, like if you got like 7 kids, I'm not fucking with
If you
I'm sorry.
dashiki from don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the
know what I'm
hood,
saying?
she had a Chinese baby. Where all them goddamn kids come from? If you dashiki, I ain't playing in
She
that
was,
kitty
she
cat.
was in LA, man. You
I'm
know,
not playing
LA
in
is
that
a
kitty
myth-
cat.
But that's the
pot,
good
man.
stuff.
But
That's
look,
not the good stuff.
Okay, so
It probably was good on the first 4, but
Let's twist it on you then.
After the next
If
7
you have-
motherfuckers that popped out of that thing.
You got 4 kids. Say you was by yourself and you have 4 kids. Would you date a woman with more kids?
Like if she had 1 or 2 kids.
I guess the question is, would you date a woman with more kids, and what's the limit? What would be the number? Because you already got 4.
Right. So it all like I said to
Oh my!
fences. Like that's why I say it depends for me. It's like depends who her kids is. Like I'm fucking LeBron James, mama.
Oh,
Son
yeah.
LeBron James.
How many?
You set.
Her kid is LeBron James.
This nigga, he thinking money.
Anyway,
first,
that's it, bro.
he thinking money first. Like, he trying to get on.
And she going too.
Well,
you
I
know what I
guess.
mean?
You a
Delonte
prostitute,
West knocked
Sean.
Delonte West was knocking it down.
knocking it down.
Oh, y'all need to stop that shit.
All right, so I wouldn't care.
Well, I guess I'm gonna answer that question for myself as a female
I say from-
So as a
perspective.
female, so you've dated men with kids and without kids, right?
Ain't nobody-
Yes or no?
Ain't nobody out here without kids.
You ain't never dated a man without no kids?
They out here.
Yeah.
Because I've dated both, and I noticed the difference. I'm trying to see, do you notice the difference?
I can't recall the last time I did date somebody who didn't have kids.
Because we older now. So you
Yeah.
got to get that. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. That's what I was telling you. It ain't a bad thing. It's just rare, so people don't know how to handle it.
So when I meet a guy,
I do notice the difference.
You know,
though, like y'all said.
automatically assume they have kids, and then wow, you don't. But it's like a weird category, especially here or whatever. Either the guy has kids, and it might be some animosity or whatever with the baby mama and all that stuff,
May or may not.
or the guy doesn't have kids, and that ain't what he looking for because he is a hot commodity out here.
Facts.
So he out here living his best life, and can I blame him? No, you don't know.
He has the advantage to be selfish.
Right,
That's
because
another
he can
thing
do
too.
that.
That's another thing too.
They
It's
think
like,
you out there doing that.
Yeah, they
Right.
think you out like you ain't got no kids. Like
You living your
they think
shit.
you
But
just
why you not
here.
out there doing that? Like,
Because in my life and what I want is kids and a family. That's what I want. So
Right.
I'm gonna live for that.
So you single, no kids? No? Yes or no?
no,
None of your business. I ain't
No,
none of my
I-
business. So you
I'm
have no
single.
kids. You have no kids. You single,
You
no kids.
stupid.
Now I don't want to put nobody on blast, right? So so if you two right here, right, just talking to you guys that are single, no kids, like, would you prefer to date somebody with? So like me personally, right? I noticed as a man with kids, I prefer a woman that has a kid
because they understand.
because they're more understanding.
Yeah.
I think that I think they're selfless. They're not selfish. They're more selfless. They're 9 times out of 10, a woman with kids is more selfless. She's understood that she don't come first no more, right? So that makes her more humble. That makes her more appreciative. That makes her more time. Like some people with kids understand how to manage time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like kids change you in ways that you won't understand until
I
you have
disagree.
them. I'm from my
Well,
point of view, right?
so-
So women that I meet without kids, they can move how they want to move, right? So
They don't care about you in your
They don't
time.
give a fuck about you, nigga. Right. Like you an option to them. Like you not like a commodity at
We
all.
out here.
Right. Women with no kids, they can move on fast as hell because they can. You know what I'm saying? They have the freedom. Not that they less than or more than. They just got the freedom
Because they
to
already
move.
got somebody that love them.
Okay,
Facts.
in my
That's what I think.
experience, dating a woman with a kid, it's almost like dating with a clock.
Okay.
It's like,
They trying to get married.
yeah, not necessarily married, but like,
You gotta manage
like
around the kid.
if I'm a good dude, and I've checked a couple of boxes, now I'm like rushed to be the main guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm rushed to be in a serious relationship of like,
Ain't nobody got time to be playing around with kids. That's why.
playing around with kids. What are we talking about?
Man, like, ain't nobody got time to be playing these games, like relationship games, when they have kids.
Oh, facts.
That's
Big
that's
facts.
why their mindset is different.
It's different, yeah.
So,
and that's why I disagree with him, because
Yeah. In
what-
I wouldn't,
in
I
what
wouldn't,
way?
I wouldn't see that as a selfless thing. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that as like, this guy, I think he matches my family. Let's
a tactic.
push this along. Let's further this on, because she's only thinking about her and her kid's future, not necessarily what I'm comfortable with.
A
You know
J-Lo.
what I'm saying?
And that's why I felt like
But
the
that's what-
word selfless. What'd you say, Sean? Go
But I
ahead.
would say that's why I don't like the whole like saying to feel rushed.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel rushed because you hold that key.
Yeah.
You hold the key to that relationship.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
feel what I'm
do.
saying?
At the same time,
Because that's
I still,
unfair to have you. Because
Adopt.
she's asking you
You're adopting.
to finish, so to speak, finish her family or continue her family that she already started. with
Or
another
be a
dude.
part of. She might not
Yes.
even need you for real.
Ultimately, yes, I hold the decision on that, but
Yeah.
I still recognize that I'm being rushed into a situation that I
Right.
may or may not want to be in.
I'm gonna tell you right now, as a mother, I can only speak from what I've seen, and I don't want to put nobody's name out there like that. My mom's been married at least like 5-6 times or more. I don't know. I lost count, but I feel like it was like a survival type of thing.
I can see that.
Like you
Yeah.
come on, man, you can't raise no kids. It's hard to raise
you
kids
by
by your
yourself,
damn
that shit
self.
ain't no joke.
And if you find a decent man who's willing to marry you, and why not? Why the hell not?
But at the same time, that's that settling shit that people ain't doing no more. Like nowadays, in 21, people ain't settling like they
I'm gonna
used
tell
to.
you right now, because it happened, I had a great life. I'm just saying.
I mean, but see what I'm saying? Your mom sacrificed
them
for
kids
you.
out, y'all.
But see, understand that but
Murder
that's
that
my
girl.
point. When you say you disagree, that's the word I use, was selfless, right? Her
'Cause she
mom
was
was
thinking about-
selfless. She was thinking about her kid, not herself. She was thinking to myself, if I marry this man, I can provide a better life for my not even for myself, but for my children.
I can't speak for myself.
I get what you're saying.
I can't speak for myself in that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm
'Cause,
saying?
yeah. Right.
'Cause you don't have any
Because
children.
I don't. No. I'm not saying me personally. I'm using your words, right?
Okay.
So you said that she's looking out for
her
kids,
somebody
and-
other than herself
and not
only.
herself. But
Yeah.
I don't agree with that,
Okay.
because it could go both ways. It could go, I need help with these kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I
Because
was
I want to
thinking.
do other things as well as not just raise these kids. So I want to spread my money
it
around.
could be
do
either
things out.
or, but,
You know, it
but
could,
9 times out
who
of
knows
10,
what
it ain't
is.
like that. If them
Who knows? That's what I'm saying.
kids
Like,
would have been took him, they would have been took them kids.
I can only speak from the point of view of a parent, right?
Right.
Right.
When that baby pop out, no matter what happens,
ain't
at that
about
point,
you no more.
It ain't about you no more. And it's something in your fucking mind. I don't know if it's God given or what, but it's something that triggers off in you that makes you feel like it ain't I have to put whatever is in my life for them first. And that's just a parentential.
But that's very personal. That's your personal view on that.
Because
I mean, we pulled up the text thread, and obviously
She was
neither
like,
one
she
of
didn't
them
want
damn
them damn
parents
kids.
cared about them kids like that.
But that's hate. That comes from that comes from a place of it's a thin line it's a thin line.
Boy, shut up.
It is, right? But the thin line between love and hate comes from
Right.
that point of when it becomes hate, it can blind you, just like love can blind. Love can be blind, right? Hate can be more blind.
But it exists,
and
though.
you could want your kids to not exist because you hate a nigga so much.
But it exists, though.
Exactly.
That
That's-
scenario exists.
That's selfish.
Okay, but you saying that once a kid comes out, it changes your mind.
It's supposed
It depends on
It's supposed. That's why I said it's very personal,
I
because
get
not
that.
everybody thinks that way. You know what I'm saying?
majority.
There's still some people.
I would still say majority, although you can find people who don't. I'm gonna still
It's the
say
majority.
majority.
I can't say majority. I can't.
What the people you been dealing with?
It's not. I'm
I
not.
forgot.
bad
I'm not
mom.
saying that.
I
This nigga
forgot.
fuck all bad mamas.
Hey, he from Florida.
I am from Florida, but I ain't live Florida. I ain't live in Florida most of my life. You
That's
know what I'm
true,
saying?
too.
I lived in a
The
lot of
girls
states.
is from Florida too.
Them girls is from Florida,
I
too.
lived in Greece for 6 months. Shit.
Them bitches ain't shit in Greece either.
Nah, I don't hold
I'm
it.
just-
Hey,
But
where we going from
anyway,
here? Where we going
well,
from here?
y'all did talk real deep on that, man. I thought, damn,
Yeah, I was just trying to understand what the
I just-
selfish thing was. Selfish or the selfish?
because they cared about themselves. They want to go party and all
But
that.
was-
He gonna watch the
but-
kids.
But how like once again, how selfish was it, or how I just say fucked up? How fucked up was it to have a kid without being fucking married?
Well, when
Hey,
you,
you keep
when you
bringing that
fucking, you
point
ain't think
home.
about that. Listen, when you fucking, you ain't think about that. When you
Exactly.
young and you dumb and you horny, you ain't
Wait,
think about
you-
that
I
shit.
thought you were gonna say young,
But that's
dumb, and full of
but that's what I'm talking.
You're
That's what I'm
horny.
talking about. But that's what I'm
See,
talking about
I
as a
would've went- I
man.
would've went to
That's what I'm talking
myself
about as a
back.
man. But as a woman, why would you do that?
Because women get horny too.
But people don't care about marriage like that these days.
Nah.
And
You
that's
know
the
what?
that's feel like that's the problem,
right. So
I mean, it could be a problem, but like, I mean, me myself, to be honest, bro.
that man
Yeah.
said me myself.
Me, myself,
I
personally.
mean, like, when I was a kid, my whole thing was I never want to have a baby mama situation, right?
Right.
So
Facts.
even as a kid,
That's how I felt.
I grew up wanting to have a wife, right? To want to have a wife and kids, but nowadays it's like it's almost like marriage don't even mean shit to people, because I see people that's married that do, that live their life like they're single every day.
Facts.
I see
Right.
people that, and that go for men and women. I see people that don't treat their marriage as like anything. They just treat it like a paperwork.
It's not a holy
saying?
bond.
Something to check a box in a tax form or something like that, or to
Agreed.
get a STEMI check. You know what I'm saying? So people aren't taking marriage as serious anymore.
But like I said, we're talking about the kid, talking about on the kid level. Like
see,
I feel you, Stacey.
Hey, Stacey.
Hey, look,
I feel
what
Stacey.
Stacey said.
Nah, go
Stacey
ahead.
at?
Go ahead,
Stacey in
son.
San
Go ahead,
Diego?
son.
I need to
Hey,
meet
Stacey,
Stacey.
call in real quick with that, though. Nah, she
She
just
gonna
basically said
call.
being
Okay,
married
call in.
doesn't save you from not having to raise kids by yourself. Look
Right.
at the divorce rates, right?
right, it doesn't. But the thing about the chances are higher
Facts.
to be able to to require that. Because my thing about we see bad marriages, like you'll see the husband and wife be fucked up, but they love that fucking kid. It don't matter
Facts.
how chaotic
Facts.
that goddamn shit is. The child has a better chance.
And that's what I was talking about when I was
That's
talking about
what I'm
liking somebody.
So the child
Yeah.
has a better
The
chance in a
child
chaotic
has a
marriage?
No, not saying
No.
not saying that. What I'm saying is they love that kid.
Right. Two parents can agree on one thing. If we don't agree on shit else,
Yeah.
right? If I hate your guts and you hate my guts and we don't agree on shit else, let's agree on the happiness of these kids.
Exactly.
If we can do that,
There's a
we
better
straight.
chance as
we
opposed to
straight.
not being
I can
married.
fucking hate you, motherfucker. You can't come in my house. You can't eat here. Like, I don't want to see your face, right? But if we can agree on one thing,
Okay, maybe
we gonna be
maybe I'm
straight.
getting the point here. So at least they agreed and loved each other enough to initially get married, right?
Yes.
And then the
that's
kid
that's
comes,
a business relationship.
Yeah. So then
and
you.
then they just so that initial give.
So like I said, so say
That's
for
the ultimate
say,
sacrifice.
Say if you got together and you say y'all was in love, y'all got together, whatever, y'all got married, then y'all had a kid out of that marriage. That child has a better chance of those two parents being able to co-parent better than somebody that just went and smashed and just had a
A
baby.
2-parent household.
A 2-parent household.
Ooh,
That's statistically.
Like sometimes
you better off.
you know how many marriages
better off
you know how many
statistically.
marriages out here are probably just together because of the kids.
that's that
facts.
old school
And
shit.
that's-
though.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
they don't do that no more. They don't give a shit.
But that don't amount to happiness.
But
though.
that amounts to selflessness. And that's what I was talking about. Being selfless. Being selfless to sacrifice your happiness.
For them
Sacrifice
kids.
your freedom for the happiness and the well-being and the chance at success for your children.
Damn.
That's
Like-
selfless as
Yeah.
fuck.
Just like when you talked about your mom. Your mom got married, being, like, so to speak, I'll say being selfless, because she was like, okay, I got a better chance being with, like, that old school shit. We married to this dude, agreed to marry me. We got married, 2 incomes, 2 parents, and it's gonna help my kids out.
Old niggas used to have 2 families.
had an apartment.
Back in the day, niggas,
Back in the day.
it wasn't even a divorce back then. They just
Right.
walked out, said, I'm going to 7-Eleven get some cigarettes, and they
and
out.
be gone.
Hey, what
Never
old
come
what,
back.
what old
And-
boy
and you
said
know-
with Sunshine?
I ain't never
Sunshine,
coming home.
Sunshine called the house.
Take it easy.
Dude called the
Take it
house
easy.
and like,
But that's
I ain't
one
never
thing.
come home.
That's one thing that shaped me now.
Take it
Like
easy.
right now, I feel like if I get married, I ain't never getting divorced. We gonna be roommates. Goddamn it.
We got to do something, right?
We
You got, like I
gonna
said,
be
you gotta do
roommates.
something,
I ain't
man. When it
never-
comes to that love, you got to have that tolerance.
I'm not.
For me, for me, is because, like, I mean, with that love, it happens fast. You got to have that chemistry. Because sometimes if you let love, so to speak, drag on too long, it becomes clouded in tolerance. I've tolerated this person this long, so I must love them.
When it becomes to tolerance, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
What's gone?
When you tolerating somebody that you with, it's
It
gone.
ain't no. It's no longer
what
love.
is gone?
Love.
Okay,
Right?
the flame, right? No, not even the
thrill is gone.
not even the love, because you can love somebody that you tolerate.
You can love somebody that
You can love somebody you tolerate.
You tolerate them corns on her feet. You still
Facts.
love her. You tolerate
wait
her
a
bad breath
minute.
in the morning. You still
Wait a
You
minute.
still love her. You tolerate
Dead ass. You
know,
can love somebody and tolerate them.
them eyelashes that be stuck
Big
on
cap.
the pillow.
But
when y'all wake up,
Oh, you talking
still
about
love-
the-
you
the-
know
but
what
you
I'm saying?
might not like them.
Hey.
And that's what I was talking about. To wake up to somebody that you like is a beautiful fucking thing. Because you might not even be in love. I think loving somebody and being in love is two different things, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Definitely true.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Tune in next week for that.
Tune in next week to love languages, right? But to love somebody is to just be loyal to them, to understand that you there for them for their well-being, right? To wake up and like somebody is to really like a motherfucker, to be in their presence and be okay with that. You know what I'm talking about?
So like is that fire, that flame to you.
Like is the natural feeling of
And
being
love-
around somebody and being okay
and
with
having
it.
So like is the flame then.
Yeah, the
flame.
it's a chemistry thing. I think liking somebody is a chemistry thing.
I can see that.
Loving somebody, you cannot agree with somebody on shit and love the shit out of them.
I can
And
see
not
that.
agree on
I
nothing.
love your dumb ass.
I love your fucking stupid ass, right?
Yep.
Girl, I love them corns.
I love
on
them
your
fucking
feet.
right. I love your goof
Hell
ass.
no, man. Well, shit, man. Appreciate y'all coming through and checking out with us, man. Hanging out. And what was old girl name?
Stacey
Brown.
Good,
We should have got
good,
Stacey
good.
in here. She should have called in here,
I
man.
think Stacey out by rain right now, so that's my girl Stacey.
Stacey came through with them points. Goddamn.
Oh,
She
you
should be
trying
a lawyer.
to get Stacey? I tell her what's up.
I mean, shit.
I tell her.
What's up, Rachel? What's up, Rachel?
Rachel.
Sissy Pooh in
She
here.
agree with
Yeah,
you.
Rachel, you ain't calling
Appreciate
this time.
y'all.
Hey, man.
Monique didn't call in. She said her voice was out.
She was vibing with us the whole
Everybody
way.
get some
though.
tea.
She was vibing. She got most of the
Hey,
comments.
shout out to
on here.
Rachel, man.
Hey, shout out to everybody
Hey,
that
Rachel,
came through.
hey, Rachel,
man.
you should call in on this. No kids. How you feel about dating dudes with kids and no kids?
Rachel got kids.
No, none.
Rachel, we want to be friends.
Hey, disclaimer: Rachel is my twin sister. So when
Not your twin.
that ass,
You're a liar.
that ass.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Look it up.
I have to look it up. Gotta
Rachel
Google
calling
it.
Look
in.
it up.
Rachel call in. Let's go.
She calling in right now.
See, I just had this whole convo sounded like a convo I just had. Hey, so come call in and let us talk about that convo you just had, Rachel. We can get you in here before we get out of here.
While we waiting on her to call in, man.
Oh, Monique.
Do you marry the person you love or marry the person that love you?
Girl, you
Shit.
better get that one that love you. Shit, they
Hey.
got time for that.
Hey, Tally, let me tell you,
Did you end the live?
I did not.
It's got to be.
I don't
It's
think
got
I
to.
did.
It's got to be mutual. You have to be each other's first choice.
Can you log back in?
But yeah,
They got to pick you.
Fuck.
You have to pick them.
nah, we done.
Somebody just hacked your shit.
It cannot be.
That's goofy. Yeah, that was a good question. We got to get back on that.